Welcome back to more of the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We've made all of our many preparations, and now it's time to party! I guess Kevin's officially part of our, well, party at this point. Yeah. And also Olivier actually wasn't drunk, he pretended to be drunk and passed out. Well, part of one night. Oh boy, that's not gonna end well. We need to keep an eye on her. Oh, okay, well, just when I thought Olivier was going to say things about there being only 2 beds in the men's room. Well, that's going to end predictably. I think you should have picked up on that back in Chapter 4. Yes, we will need him later. Yeah, a lot of us want to know what happened there. And so with our rooms arranged, it's time to finally relax for the first time in ages. Yeah, would you happen to know anything about that? Yeah, I was alluding to this before. Their job is to observe, but not directly get involved. But yes, from the scriptures it appears that Ragnar is one of these holy beasts. It actually turns out that every one of the Septarians has one holy beast assigned to watch over it. Ragnar happens to be the one for Leburl and the Oriole. As for what the other holy beasts are, well, that's a story for much later. Yeah, we went to take a photo of one of them, actually. Yeah, that thing. 4 differently coloured towers sunk into the ground. Those might be representing the tetracyclic towers. Well, that all makes sense. Yeah, those towers have been exploring all along. There's a bit of a hint to that in the fact that the music for each of the towers is also played when Weissman first starts explaining himself at the end of SC, and a few other moments involving searching for the Aureole. Yeah, looks like they tricked Richard into getting rid of the first barrier for them. So, I mentioned in my Sinned in Shadows playthrough that messing around with things that are sealed away is usually a bad idea, but what's worse is messing around with something that was sealed away via 2 layers of sealing. Whoever set up this seal really wants to make sure nobody gets the Aureole. You know, I just actually noticed here, you can actually see, like, orange juice in the glasses of all of the underage people here. Yeah, the only one that we so far haven't physically met, at least not in his real identity. Yeah, the toughest part about this is that Estelle actually knows who this is, but her memories have been manipulated too. That's putting it mildly. Well, this is swapping stories time. Tita, some people are just like that. Yeah, it hasn't really been much of a party yet. No, she's not gonna make you swim. She's gonna make you drown. Well, that was typical. Agate got Thunder God kicked. That must not have been a pleasant experience for him. It's nice to see everyone getting a chance to relax. What are you talking about? You've drunk most of this time, I think. Yeah, and she didn't really care for it at first. Yeah, I didn't expect Kevin to be the one to fish. Maybe he fishes every now and then while he's out traveling. Yeah, a bit better. Right now, there are no fitting rivals for Estelle Bright Ace Fisher. But, you know, if there was some kind of crazy crossover fanfic involving a fishing tournament with her, Byleth, and Yu Narukami, then things might get interesting. I'm actually half tempted to write that. Yeah, I think I see what's going on. Memories. Not that this is really the time, but I think that fish on the wall looks a bit like a blue tang. I used to love blue tangs as a kid for some reason. Yeah, it's a Joshua thing. Remember what happened last time we were at Valeria Lake? Chloe's already caught on. Joshua even had that book on the 100 Days War. So we get control for a little bit. Looks like the guys aren't there. Or there. I guess they're all sitting down at the table. Yeah, she does it on airships and she does it at inns. Pretty much everywhere. Well, his idea of relaxing was having a sparring match with Zin. Yeah, I'm sure the one place you like more is Elmo Hot Springs. Yeah, Kevin knows what's going on. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else around here, so there's really only one thing to do. And so the vacation was rudely interrupted. At least we got some relaxation time in before things got crazy again. Yeah, true, especially given the thrashing he gave us in the prologue. Yeah, if he came back and they didn't, that's not good. It's a pretty big lake. Or maybe we could ask him. He's had the exact same thing happen to him twice. True, he was pretty fit at the time we did it last. Risking it now might be kind of not great. Oh yeah, you two did meet up earlier. I guess we get a bit of world building here. Kevin always has great ways of describing things. Yeah, so be careful, Kurt, because if you run into Shadow Kurt, that could be a problem. Okay, good, we know exactly where it is. Well, they need one with all the experiments they're doing. Well, that's very impressive. Oh boy, you had to deal with them directly. I guess he was the only one lucky enough to get away. Someone needs to go and get help. That's not cowardice. And that's probably all he can handle for the time being, but he gave us exactly what we needed. Let's let him rest, while we think about our next move. This is what everything's been leading up to. We knew this was coming. We've had our break, it's time to get back to work. It was short, but it was at least, you know, a vacation. So this is why I was saying before that you want to strip the inventories of everyone that you don't plan on bringing here. Because whoever doesn't come, you aren't going to have access to their items for a while. And you're going to want all of the good accessories you can get your hands on. In other words, everyone's basically going, pick me, pick me! And as I hinted, Kevin is actually going to be required for this next part. So this is the point where Kevin officially joins the party. So yeah, we might need him for his whole anti-hypnosis thing. So we're stuck with him for now. Oh wow, you actually called him Mr. Priest. Shades of early Tearing Saga fan translation, which is... That was something. There's a lot of quite interesting lines in a certain late game cutscene. But yeah, we do have a chance to change equipment here, so this is your last chance to remove the items from anyone in your party who you don't plan on bringing. But I've already done that, so apart from Kevin and Estelle, we're going to be bringing Olivier and Zin. This gives us a pretty good balance of physical and magical attackers. So, let's go. And we cut straight to the chase here. No more messing around at Valeria. We're, well, on a boat. Just a small wooden motorboat, but still, we are in fact on a boat. Yeah, kind of. Estelle's, however, already taken. And there aren't any other girls here for Olivier to hit on. He's like an in-training version of Olivier, which is actually a little bit scary. Or is it, yeah, Olivier, yeah, you're putting it even better. They kind of sent Kevin out because he was the new guy as well. He was basically there to test the waters and see if this situation was really bad enough to warrant the big guns. And honestly, it probably is, but it doesn't seem like Kevin's called in anyone yet. Something that I just thought of is that Kevin is essentially a priest Indiana Jones. Well, I mean, we've seen what the Kronos Rod did. Well, you get corrupt mayors trying to freeze time and shoot people. Yeah, in fact, the Carnelia book series chronicles one such instance. Probably heavily dramatized. This must be an interesting conversation for Olivier, because if we remember from earlier, he actually has one. Though it's kind of benign, it's basically just a mobile phone. But I wonder how Kevin would react if he found out. Well, the good news is, we've been interrupted. Yeah, let's make sure we don't hit any rocks either. Pretty hard to see in this thick fog. And you probably recognize this place. We've seen this all the time in cutscenes, but now we're actually here. That place where Ren and Joshua were talking, that was Ouroboros' Lakeside lab all along. And now we've finally arrived. It's time to deal a blow to Ouroboros, where they live. And someone's conveniently put a healing spot right there. Yeah, I doubt they'll just let us go ahead and scout. You do have to be a little careful with your item usage at this point, because you can't retreat back to anywhere with shops. You are stuck here until you finish up your business, but there is at least a heal point. So here we are, the Lakeside Laboratory. I love the mysterious atmosphere here with this music and just the foggy lake, and I just love this moment. So, they wouldn't just let us waltz in the front door, obviously. So let's keep searching around. And conveniently marked on our map, there's another entrance that is in fact open. But, well, there's been a lot of talking in this part. I think I'll save going into the laboratory for next time, so I'll see you then.